A $100 payment that costs you $10,000 sounds insane, right? But today, I'm going to show you exactly how one tiny habit quietly drains a massive chunk of your future wealth without you ever noticing. It's a financial trap almost everyone falls into. Let me ask you something. It's the end of the month. You open your bank app and you just stare at the number thinking, where did it all go? You didn't buy a car. You didn't splurge on anything crazy. You just lived. And yet, your money is gone. Here's the truth. The reason you feel behind probably isn't some big obvious expense. It's much sneakier than that. I call it death by $20. Tiny recurring payments, subscriptions, memberships, buy now, pay later charges. And in a second, I'll break down the brutal math showing how just $100 a month, one single habit, can cost you way more than you think. So stick with me. So how do we even fall into this trap? It starts with a simple psychological trick, one we've all been trained to accept without question. We've been conditioned to believe that if a payment is small, it doesn't matter. $10, $15. Your brain instantly says, that's just a sandwich. It feels harmless, almost like it's not even real money. But do a quick mental check right now. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus for the kids, music subscriptions. And what about that gym membership you haven't used since January but won't cancel because it feels like admitting defeat? Suddenly you're not paying $10, you're paying $60 and $70, maybe $100 or more every single month. And this isn't an accident. Companies know if they charged you $1,000 up front, you'd say no instantly. But slice it into $15 monthly payments. You'll pay it forever without blinking. It's a strategy designed to bleed you dry, slowly enough that you don't feel it happening. Now let's talk about the real damage, because the biggest cost here isn't what you're spending today. It's the fortune you're giving up tomorrow. This is called opportunity cost. It's not just about money spent. It's about wealth never created. Let's run the numbers. Say you audit your finances and find just $100 a month in ghost expenses. That's $1,200 a year. Over 10 years, $12,000 gone. For what? Subscriptions you barely used. But here's where it gets painful. If you invested that same $100 a month into a simple index fund earning average returns, you wouldn't have $12,000. You'd have over $18,000. That's a $6,000 gap created by doing absolutely nothing. Now, stretch that to 30 years. That harmless $100 payment costs you over $135,000 in lost wealth. Let that sink in. You're trading a small fortune for the convenience of not clicking cancel. Here's another way to look at it. You're not just spending money. You're spending the hours of your life it took to earn that money. So, ask yourself, is that unused subscription really worth 3 hours of your work every month? Probably not. Now the good news, this is fixable, and the solution is simple. I call it a subscription audit. Here's how it works. Step 1, log into your bank or credit card statement. Step 2, look at the last 30 days. Step 3, write down every recurring charge. If you haven't used it in the past month, cancel it ruthlessly. Then, and this part is critical, take the money you just saved and put it on autopilot. Set up an automatic transfer to an investment account on the same day those bills used to hit. You won't feel a lifestyle change. That money was already leaving your account. The only difference, before its job was making streaming services rich, now its job is making your future self rich. Much better job. This isn't just about saving $100 a month. It's about becoming your future self. Because real wealth isn't built by lottery wins or magic stock picks. It's built by closing the holes in your bucket, stopping the leaks, letting your money finally stay and grow. So I'll leave you with this. The version of you, 10, 20, even 30 years from now. They're watching the choices you make today. What will they thank you for starting? Go run that audit. Your future self is counting on you.